Hi, Mike.
Hey,
Hey.
good morning.
Good morning.
How's your weekend?
It was good, actually. I never thought I'd
Does it still sound like an
go
echo?
at peace with being at home. It just, the time goes way faster when you've got nothing to do, but I don't know, in a way, it's kind of a good thing, you know?
I've been getting a lot of steps in.
Oh, good.
Ugh.
Hello.
I haven't. I know. I walk up the stairs and my knees will hurt. I'm like, oh God, I've got to get out there and walk, you know?
Well, last week I got back into it, and I'm doing a minimum of 10,000 a day.
Oh, good.
My best.
Oh, that's good.
16. Oh, that was sore.
Yeah,
But it's nice to get out and walk the neighborhood and get some fresh air.
I agree. Yeah, I love the rain. I always have since I was a kid, and so this weather today is perfect for me. Because I just love this weather. I prefer this over the sun.
Good morning, gentlemen. How y'all?
Hey, Juan Michael, what's up?
Well, I'm here. I'm having a bad tooth day. You
are.
Really,
Okay.
the walls are kind of closing in on me today, so I'm here.
Okay, good. That's
but I'm
good.
gonna go non-video, non-voice. Okay. I love you both.
Okay. All right, and Legacy. Who is Legacy? Is that? Oh, that's Jay Bennett. No, I think it's Jay Bennett.
Yep, it's me.
All right, the one and only. Okay. All right, and we got a couple minutes left, or 1 minute to be exact, and then we'll get started. Did I share my screen? Yes, I did.
Brandon, is this one a half hour?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. But it's not an hour or anything like that.
Oh, no, it's not an hour. I
Okay.
think on the calendar it said 45 minutes because we're playing with the time just to see what works. But I just kind of want to, because I think, look, our intention is obviously to get everybody set up and running on this. So why we made it 45 minutes on the calendar is that we want to just check in and see where you guys are at with what you're doing in command, in addition to just me showing you how to do things. But, you know, given it's right now currently you guys, right, Juan Michael, Mike Berlin, and Jay Bennett, you guys are in the office every day, and you know it's a different story here. But Mike Berlin, is Jeffrey going to set up your command, or when do you want? What are you doing inside of command outside of these calls?
Actually, he's been working on my command for months, but we've been really starting to focus on the database.
Okay.
So, for example, on Friday, I went through and I have 125 contacts on biweekly. And then Friday, we went through, and he's going to be putting in 20 a day, either on biweekly or monthly.
For the neighborhood nurture?
Yes.
Oh, good.
So those are both. So right now I've got 150 on neighborhood nurture, but we're
Awesome.
We're pushing to do it like on a daily basis. We're just talking through the database and saying, let's do this group today. Let's do this group.
Yeah. Okay, good. That's good. And then Juan Michael, I think you said you're having a bad tooth day. I won't make you talk. But Juan Michael, we'll talk as well and see where you're at with everything in command. And then Jay Bennett, I wanted to check in with you anyways. How are you doing? Did you ever get that section of the command working with the goals?
I did not, unfortunately. I didn't get anything back from Scott Leroy.
Okay.
But,
I know they said, oh no, that shouldn't be that way. Give me his login. And then I sent it to them and they didn't, I guess I didn't follow up to make sure they did that. So let me write that down. Okay.
And then I'll go back into that section today and see.
Maybe, yeah. Hey, maybe there'll be maybe there'll be a miracle there. All right, good. And then have you put all your contacts in, Jay, or you still need to upload your database?
No, I need to upload my database. I'm working on a specific strategy. Kevin Sales got me some farm data.
Yeah.
And I want to upload out-of-state owners. Sorry about that. I've got kids behind me, so I want to use.
No worries.
With Kevin, so I've got some data I need to get in. I just need to.
Okay.
I've got it in the CSV format. I just need to do the mirror and then actually do the upload.
Yeah, And for you, Jay, the thing, I don't know if you watched one of the webinars, but if you go into, and you can see my screen here, if you go into contacts and go to import, if you click this word download, there's a CSV file that's pre-made with the correct headers so that you can properly upload your data into Command. So take whatever farm data you got and then plug it into this pre-made CSV. Unfortunately, right now, they don't let you upload any other kind of CSV. It won't match the fields unless the headers are exactly right, name-wise. So, you know, you can download that by going to contacts, import, and then download.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Is there a way, Brandon, is there a way he can merge his current CSV into that format?
There's not a way that I'm aware of, because it's just really going to be a copying and pasting game from what I know. And then, yeah, that's what I know right now. But look, I mean, copying and pasting, yes, it could take a while, but if you really just do it, for me, it takes me like 20 minutes, right? But even at max, it shouldn't take more than 45 minutes to do the copying of the, you know, first name to the first name, last name to the last name. There's only so much data you can put in anyways, because I've seen that farm, Jay, because Monica Baker has that same from Kevin, and there's, you know, all a bunch of information. So you have to look and see how much of it you want to put in here, because there isn't obviously categories for date last bought, right? Or you'd have to put that in the notes section. So maybe just for this purpose, if you want to get them on an email, well, there's really no email. They don't give you email addresses. So the point is just whatever's going to work for you. You may still have to use Kevin Sales' website partially, but then also have them in Command so that you can put them on a neighborhood nurture or whatever it is you're going to put them on. And it's a little different for commercial. So, yeah. And then,
I'll take a shot at it today, and then I'll let you know what that. I'll give you some feedback.
Let me know.
This one.
I'm available every day. I've got plenty of time here, so that's all I'm doing is Command. All right, cool. And then hi, Lanisha. Hello, Brianna. Hi, David. Hi, Bernard. Hello, everybody. So, hi, Brianna.
Hey, Brandon, it's Monica.
Hey, how are you? All right. Yep. Monica, Adrian Mayweather. Okay. Jeffrey. Oh, we got a lot of people on today's call. This is fantastic. All right, you guys. So today we're going to go over how to create landing pages, how to use them. They're very easy to do. I mean, honestly, they're very easy to make. So, but then again, I think everything's easy in Command, and then I don't know how it is for you guys. So we'll show you where to click and how to create one and what you can do with it. But they're cool. They're a really great way to capture leads. They're really personal. You can make them do whatever you want them to do. And again, a landing page is really a standalone website that you can create to capture leads. I mean, that would be the purpose of a landing page. But you know, you can also create it as a property website, just to have information on a listing of yours if you have a new listing, or a neighborhood update, right? You can make it be a page just about the neighborhood with some statistics. So the way you do that is on the left-hand side, I'm going to click this red KW so it shows me my options on the left panel. And Brianna, just so you know, I think you saw the email with your login information for this.
Yes, I got it.
You're already on Command. I love it. You're already on the webinar. You're just hungry for it. It's awesome. So, you know, I'll send you a link as well, Brianna, just so you have a YouTube playlist of some of the classes I've already led in the last couple weeks. Great. So you can kind of get in the world of what Command is, what it does, like how you can use it for your business. And so anyways, the red KW will show you your options, and we're going to go down to the bottom where it says consumer. I don't know why that is hiding today for me. I wasn't doing that earlier. Anyways, consumer, it's the very last option. Okay, I'm going to click on consumer, and you'll see here it has kind of a list of what you already have created, if you've created it, and what your URL is for your specific landing page. So I just did this as a test before I jumped on this call. And if you click on the URL, it brings you to the actual landing page. Look at this. Things are heating up, right? Check out your neighborhood, Brandon Hurst, KW. And you'll see here a neighborhood snapshot report for the area that I live in, right, which is Van Nuys in the San Fernando Valley. But you can create this to be for whatever. So how you do that, let's see. We go up to the top right, create a new site. You can either have it go on your agent website or a standalone page. On your agent site would be a page within your website page. You all know what that looks like when you click on a website and then you hover over the options and it takes you to another page, right? So you could create it on your agent site or a standalone page. For this purpose, we're gonna do a standalone page and we're gonna hit create. And then it's a blank canvas. And what can you do with a blank canvas? You can do anything with a blank canvas, except really you can only do what the widgets allow you to do. But, but for now, there's a lot of different things you can do with this. And you'll see at the top left, there's desktop, there's tablet version, or mobile. It'll show you, you can create the landing page to format to whatever you want it to format to. So let's say for this purpose, I want to do a mobile page. Most people are going to look on their phones. And I'm creating this landing page so that I have something to put on my Facebook ad. Okay, when they click the Learn More button, this is going to be my landing page that they go to. So I'm going to drag over some agent branding at the top, and you'll see it populates all my information here. Okay, obviously will be your information. And then I want to do a market snapshot because my Facebook ad is going to say, you know, things are heating up in Inglewood, home values are on the rise, check out your neighborhood. I'm going to drag over a market snapshot report. And you'll see here that it does Barton Hills, which is the default in Texas here. This is where KW is located. But we'll go to the next step in a minute and customize this so that it works for your neighborhood. And then at the bottom, you can put anything you want. I mean, you could put in a short video about the neighborhood. You could put in a lead generation form, which you wouldn't really need for a Facebook ad because they'll already capture their information. But you could put a legal footer at the bottom, right, that says something about KW Inglewood, copyright, you know, each office is owned separately. And if I look here, I'm afraid to click on this, but I'll just do it. Yeah, you'll see this is the desktop version of it. Okay, it looks a little nicer on a desktop. Okay, but this is what it looks like here. And then you can go to content blocks. You can see here you could add a button in. You could put a divider in. So if I wanted to put like a little line divider between the two, you can kind of see the gray line here that it put in. Okay, you could put a quote in. There's lots of things you could do. And then with layout, you could change the layout on the way the website works. Okay, so you could put in a section here, right? And then in this section, you could add more widgets. You could add another thing in here, like whatever you want, okay? But play with it. It's definitely something, and if you ever make a mistake and you want to delete something, you just click on it and then click the little trash icon and it'll go away, okay? And then same with this. So if I wanted to get rid of this header, I could click the trash icon and then it would just be my neighborhood snapshot report. Let's say I wanted to put something else at the top, right? Like your local expert. Who's Jessica? That's funny. Okay. All right, there we are. There I am. Okay, so about Brandon, right? That could be the first thing they see. And then down below is neighborhood snapshot report. But completely customizable. And then we're going to go to configure widgets, which is on the bottom right-hand corner. And sorry, let me go back to the top here because there's some other stuff you can do in here too. You can look here, okay, up at the top options. So I think this is just actually more of a how you want to view it. But we're going to go to configure widgets. Once we go there, you'll see it asks me to put a header in and for the snapshot report. So again, things are heating up or whatever you want to put, okay, as the header. And then we're going to put our postal code in. This is by postal code. And then in each postal code, there's sub neighborhoods. So it'll pull up all the sub neighborhoods. Again, I'm going to put in 91405. That's my area here in Van Nuys. Where's my little sub neighborhoods? Hold on. Let's hit save and apply. There we go. So neighborhood here, then it gives me all the little sub areas within 91405. We'll get to the next part, the domain. Lanisha asked, how do we change the domain name, right? The URL. So we'll go to that in a second here. So let's pick our sub neighborhood and then we'll hit save and apply. You'll see it'll change on the right-hand side here. Okay. It added in my header. And then I'm going to go to the next part, which is the legal footer. I think everything's in here, so we don't need to We'll probably need the brokerage license number. It'll highlight whatever in red, okay, if there's anything missing. So we're good on that part. And then we hit save and apply. And then at the top here, Lanisha, let me close this. I'm gonna unhighlight my mouse. You can change this to be whatever you want it to be here. So test, and you can either save your landing page or you can publish it. And when you publish it, hold on one second. Let me just go back and see where we put in our URL name. I believe, hold on. Let's just see. When we go to publish, it'll say, would you like to publish as a landing page? And then I'm gonna click yes. And then I think from here, let's see if we can customize this. This is your domain, Lanisha. Currently it's pages.kw.com/ and then all this stuff. There isn't really a way to customize this. Okay, it is a long URL. So if we go to, I believe is it bit.ly? Hold on. Yeah. So if we go to bit.ly.com, you can get a URL shortener. You can shorten the URL so it's not so long when you're sharing it with people on social media or on a print piece. Because currently this is a pretty long link. Okay, you can see the top here, right? It's all this jargon at the top. So Lanisha, you'd have to buy a domain through GoDaddy, and then, which is like $1 or $2, right? And then have it route to this, or have this link route to the domain that you bought. Okay, there isn't a current way to do domains through, yeah, perfect. All right, so, but if you go to bit.ly, right, you can get started for free, okay, and then from here, my gosh, why? Hold on, anyways, try bit.ly out, okay, you can plop the URL in there, it'll give you a shorter version of the URL so that you can share it on print pieces and it's not so crazy. And that's your landing page. I mean, honestly, this is it. So the URL is here. When you go in to create a Facebook ad, if you were going to use this for a Facebook ad, you would go into your campaigns. Okay, I have a separate video on this. Yep, create a new campaign, right? Social ad. I'm going to just do this pretty quickly here so that I can show you what it looks like when you get to the point where you want to put in your landing page. Okay, so let's just do this. And you'd go down to Facebook ad and see how it says destination. So we would want destination URL under learn more. When you click choose site, what do you think is going to pop up? Okay, all the pages you've created, right? All your landing pages. So this is the landing page I just created right here. I'm going to click on this. And then when I hit save Facebook ad, that'll now go into this right here, this learn more button. When they click this, or the link will actually be right next to it as well. That'll be the landing page. So when they click on it, it'll take them right here. Things are heating up in your neighborhood. Here's your active statistics, so on and so forth. So that is how you do it. There's 17 of you on the call, so I'm going to give you a few of you an opportunity to share, ask questions. What are you dealing with in command? If this, if you don't have questions about landing pages, what do you have questions about? Because we've got, another 15 minutes to really just, I can show you anything. So who wants to share? Who has questions?
Hey, Brandon, I do.
Yes.
So when we were doing one of the other classes, you recommended that we use the Facebook landing page. So
yeah.
On these two that we just looked at, why would we be using these, or do these tie into the Facebook landing page?
So it's two separate things. So when you click learn more, so you're talking about, oh, hold on, cancel. When you go up here, right, you use a Facebook lead gen form, right? Okay. And that is really when they click the button learn more, it's going to bring up a lead gen form that says, your name, phone number, and email address. Then they're going to have to click something else, right? They're going to have to click next. Like from that point, they have to go somewhere. So the landing page is where they would go after the lead gen form pops up with their information.
So the page that you just showed us how to do is the page that they would be going to.
Yes, that's where the button's going to take them.
Okay, got it.
Yep, that way you can capture their name, phone number, and email. Otherwise, they're going to be disappointed when they click learn more and they don't get taken anywhere, right?
Now,
learn more about what?
When we were just over there, I tried to configure a widget and it wouldn't save when I tried to make a change.
Well, it doesn't really notify you that it saves. It kind of just refreshes a little bit. Did it just do that? or does it highlight it? If there is something you need to put in, that it'll highlight it in red. Otherwise, it doesn't really like say saved. It just saves it.
Well, what I was trying to do was put the DRE number because we should have that in there for these types of things.
Yeah. So if I go back to consumer, let me go back in and see what you're seeing. So create a new site, right? So when you were trying to configure the widgets in here, you said that when you hit configure widgets and then you went to one of them, it wasn't, when you hit save and apply, it wasn't saving.
Right. So I did configure widgets and I did branded header, for example. And
Yeah.
well, so you've got agent license up there, but that's not the header, is it? Is that your header?
No, this is an agent branding. Let me go back and put a header so that we can see a branded header. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So it doesn't show the license number. So if I go to configure branded header, then it doesn't let you, for some reason, it doesn't allow you to put in the DRE on the branded header.
So I tried to put it in next to your name, like branded.
Like right here.
Yeah, I did DRE and then
number 00000 or whatever, right? And then hit save and apply. Oh, hold on. Check this out. Let's see. Save and apply. And it doesn't do this for you right here?
Oh, it didn't do that. It wouldn't save it.
Oh, interesting. So try it again, because you see, yeah, that's for some reason it's working for me.
All right, I'll try it again.
Cool. Any other questions for you, or anybody else want to share what they have questions about in command? Anybody just want to know what command is? Anybody want to know what else you can do in here? I'm open. This is an open class here.
I had a question, Brandon.
Oh yeah, what's that?
I put it in the chat. Do you know what the image size is supposed to be? Because I tried doing a site, and when I uploaded the image, it was like real small, but I didn't see any sizes, like as far as if we created.
And the image, what is the image for?
It's just marketing material, like, you know.
Like in here in the body of the landing page, you're trying to upload an image? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then where did you drag, which widget did you drag over to
I
be
did
able to
the image one.
Where is
it
that?
was on the other.
Oh, maybe under content blocks. There we go. Image.
Yeah.
I see. And then you can drag and drop, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if it was just like a house, let's see what happens here. And then add to list, maybe that's what I have to click here.
Yeah.
Oh no, I see. Got it. Interesting. Add to list. I see what you're saying. So it's not really, is this what it's doing for you? Is this where you're stopped?
Yeah, and I had made a flyer, but what I wanted was the flyer to kind of fill the whole, you know, page, and it looked like a little box to the left.
Yeah. It may be that this is just not, this is one of those things that we were talking about that might not be built out yet for you to customize your own image on a landing page. It may just be that that it's not ready. I don't think it has to do with the size of the picture. Oh wait, oh look what just happened. Hold on. So once you add it, then you can click on the image and it should populate it into the landing page for you. See how it just did that?
Oh, like how it's the, well.
Like go to image, right? Drag your image block over. And then if you want to upload your photo, pick whatever photo you want. It's going to put it on the right-hand side as an option from like a list, right? And then you click on the image that you want and it'll populate it in there for you.
Okay, let me retry it.
Yep. That's what we do here, you guys. So yeah, that's cool. So if you create a flyer, everyone, if you were to create a flyer of some sort and you wanted to create that as a, you know, as a newsletter or something of value, you could then save it as an image and upload it to the landing page as what they're going to get taken to, right? The web, that'll be content on that website. So that's cool. Makes it more custom.
This is Jay. Is there a way to create a link to a document, like an OEM?
A link?
I don't know if it would be a link or the document itself, but I'm thinking if we had an OEM that I wanted to people to, how would I go through those steps?
So under content blocks is where I think that kind of stuff lives. Okay, you can put a link or a link block. So if you drag a link block over, let's see what it looks like here. Let's see how we can customize this. Hold on. Yeah. It's not really allowing me to put the link in. Hold on. That's interesting. So let me see. It's a good question, Jay. I don't know. It would be here, and somehow we'd have to drag this over, but it looks like right now it's not really allowing me to put a link in. It's just a block, you know, a blank block here. So that may not be possible. You could put it as a text. Let's see if we do text. That's how you could do it. You could put a text box in, Jay, and then in the text, put the link.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. That'd be a workaround right now until they get that formatted better. Success, did you end up, did the photo work for you? Did you see that, or do you still have questions?
I'll take you back off. I did see that. Let's see, I'll share with you. Can you see it? No. It's
Yeah.
still not doing it right for me. See?
I see that. Is that the
Right.
image that you're trying
I
to upload?
clicked on it, but when I double clicked, it still pulled it in here like that.
Oh, so you're saying the size of it isn't what you want it to be, right?
Yeah, because I want this to kind of basically cover.
Now, does it let you drag? I think it lets you drag from the corner of the image. It should let you expand the size of it by just dragging the corner.
Maybe I need to just completely resize the image, because you see how it's staying in the block instead of kind of going rectangle.
Yeah,
You know?
so maybe I think it's in the formatting of the image, like you said. Yep.
I guess that will work, but it's like super huge.
It's gigantic, yeah. Looks good though. But
yeah, I'm working with Canva.
yeah, Canva's awesome. You can also work in designs of command. Yes, that's good. All right, yeah, play with it in the formatting of it. I don't think that you have to have it be a specific size. It looks like it's just it is what it is, right? You can customize, put any size image in there, but you obviously want the quality to be very high so that you can then make it bigger or smaller without it getting blurry. Yeah. All right, who else? We got lots of people on this call today. So anybody else? Bernard or David, Brianna, I know you probably have a lot of questions. Gregory Green, Rasan is on the call. Anybody else have any questions before we end? And again, this is always recorded, right? So I'll upload this video that we just did here, this webinar, onto the YouTube page, so it's easily accessible. Jeffrey, how are you? You good today? Good, thumbs up? Okay, awesome. All righty, you guys, we're gonna end the call. Yeah, Adrian.
Can you drop the YouTube link in the comments, or?
Yeah, of course. Let me figure out how to do that. Hold on.
Okay, thank you.
It doesn't let me comment as easily as it does you guys. Hold on. Let me think. How can I comment on this? Chat. There we go. Let me do this real quickly for you. Hold on. One moment, you guys. YouTube. Yeah, so I'm going to send you the link right here in the comments, everybody, for the link that gets you right to the playlists, okay? And the playlists, I think, are the most useful. Obviously, I've created them so that you guys can have access to them easily. So in the chat box here is the link to the YouTube page, okay? I just put it in there for everybody to click on. Please check that regularly. Every single day we do a webinar, I'm uploading the recording of that webinar to the YouTube page, usually within an hour of it being finished. So if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube, it'll notify you when there's new videos. So that's another way to stay in touch without having to check out for emails from me. And that's it. We're going to end the call now.
Brandon?
Yeah.
Brandon, what's the name of the YouTube channel? It's Heather.
Hi, Heather Pichet.
Hello, darling.
It's Keller Williams Inglewood Training Videos.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
That's the name of the YouTube channel. Yep. You're welcome. Anything else before we end, you guys? Okay. All right. It's raining. Okay. It's clearing out.
I have one more question, Brandon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. As if we wanted the IDX, or like for them to be able to come on our website and search for listings, is that automatically connected, or do you have to put the link in there or do something?
Well, that would be through your agent site. Are you talking about a separate landing page that's not connected to your agent site?
It could be, I mean, because you're able to do agent sites in there, so it doesn't really matter.
Yes.
Just long as they're
Yeah.
able to
The
do that.
IDX, so the IDX is in there on your agent site, and you could probably create multiple. I think like you said, you can create agent sites in here. So if you go to agent site pages and build that out, then when you go to create a new site, yeah, it looks like you can only create pages within your agent site. So you have one agent site, and in that agent site, there's a whole IDX and search bar where like it's the first thing you see when you go to the agent site, search for homes.
Hey, Brendan, is this something that Scott Leroy can do for us?
They won't build landing pages for you. They do build your agent site out when you first join KW, but
Okay.
landing pages are a thing of its own. That's something where you got to get creative and yeah, do that yourself.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But again, everybody, I'm available one-on-one. Don't forget, call me, text me. I have, we can do 30 minutes and I can build it out with you. This is my job. I'm the command expert here. So if you need anything, call me, text me. And again, I'm leading another webinar on Wednesday. It's going to be on the topic of, let's see, not Wednesday. I'm so sorry. Hold on. On Thursday, it's going to be how to create and sync business pages, Facebook business pages, and posting ads. So look forward to that. And then we've got lots of good other stuff in the calendar. Okay, pay attention to the calendar. All right, we're going to end the call. Thank you all for being on here. I appreciate the attendance. 18 people. Come on. And we'll
Thank
see you soon.
you.
Bye.
Bye.